Hi there, welcome back to Apatros Review. In this episode, Darkhunters, directed by Johannes Roberts in the year 2004. Hi there, welcome back to Apatros Review, your guide to the wild world of science fiction, action, and horror cinema. With me, your host, Milisipka. If you want to spend my name, just go to the channel. Now, in this episode, we look at a low-budget British horror film from 2004 called Darkhunters, directed by Johannes Roberts, I don't know which way to pronounce it, but anyway. And this film actually came out in Russia, and premiered in Russia on the 18th of May 2004. It premiered in the US on the 7th of September 2004, in its homeland of the UK on the 20th of September 2004, here in Australia on the 1st of November 2004, and in Canada on the 23rd of November 2004. And the film is basically a supernatural thriller, strictly B grade. It's kind of relatively cheap, but yeah, it's kind of weirdly bad. Now, if you want to get the DVD, this is a film-only review, but if you want to get the DVD, it is available in Australia on Flashback Entertainment, and as a single, and you can probably find some multi-pack releases of this film in it. Now, this is a rather spectacularly bad attempt at a supernatural thriller from the land of Old Blighty, the United Kingdom. Darkhunters extremely narrowly avoids getting D- from me, purely because it has a rather decent idea at its core. That of various people getting wrongly passed off as dead by the powers that be, resulting in semi-dead ghosts walking around the earth, with the only way to rectify the situation being the dispatching of temporal bounty hunters, some human, some demonic, to claim these souls as currency on the temporal black market. In the case of Darkhunters, a psychologist who has the ability to see the dead, due to surviving a car accident in her youth while holding a cat, resulting in getting a sensory transfer, finds herself caught up in a battle between two bounty hunters, a man named Barlow, played by Jeff Fahey, and a demon named Jack, with CGI flames superimposed over his face, and who speaks an alien language, but thankfully translated by the filmmakers for us in form subtitles, over an unclaimed soul that was once a schoolteacher named Charlie Jackson. As Jackson tries to escape these hunters, the Shrink decides to use her powers to her advantage and bring Jackson in for the forces of good. Aside from the rather neat premise, and some cool gore and practical fire effects, Jeff Fahey getting torched, where do you see the flames coming out of his body? Darkhunters has very, very little going for it. The film is talky as hell, in fact most of it's talk, with very little action. The acting is unconvincing, particularly from Susan Paterno, who looks like she's not buying the concept seriously enough, and the photography is amateurish. Jeff Fahey gets a small part here, but it seems like he's sleepwalking through it, although in his final scene he does come alive, right before the demon Jack tears his heart out, and Jack the demon looks rather badass in a low-budget way, despite the silly CGI effects, flame effect over his face. A bad film sitting on a D, a 2 out of 10. Bad movie masochists will be getting their fix over this one. Now for gore and nudity. There is a severed heart and people burning up, but that is all. The climax does feature a freaky-looking angel appearing, who is only wearing white feather panties and her long hair strategically covering her nippleless breasts. Now look at that. Look who's here, Baba. Gino. Hello. Hello, Gino. Hey. That's my friend Gino. He's a beautiful little doggy. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm babysitting him right now. Okay. So Darkhunters gets a D, a 2 out of 10. It's pretty bad stuff. Okay, Gino? Okay. He just loves me. His dog. And like I said, if you want to get copies of this, it is available around the world in some cheap DVD retailers, but in Australia it's available for Flashback Entertainment. In fact, the cover picture the index picture you'll see for this episode is the Flashback cover. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. Now, I do not do requests, but if you want to know of a particular film collection, or if you have any certain types of film themes that you want me to check out, just hit me up in the comment section, I'll answer. Also, if you have any questions about DVDs, I'll be happy to help. Okay, hope you enjoyed that. And Gina's walked off. You'll see him again sometime in the future, hopefully. Hope you're enjoying yourselves. Sydney right now is going for a little bit of a coronavirus breakout. Man, that virus just doesn't stop, does it? Okay, hope you guys are staying safe, and that's it for this review. See ya.